Hello and welcome to another edition of Rory on Air. I'm up at Barton again today and I want you to meet somebody. In fact, we're both going to meet somebody that I've not yet met before. I feel like I know him because I've talked to him quite a lot online. You'll be familiar with him. You'll know him as the MicroPilot. His name's Tom, and we haven't met before in person, but we've spoken quite a lot on the internet. Lizzie refers to him as a plane friend, which I quite like. But anyway, he's here, I think, or he's about to turn up. I'm parked in the aircrew parking section here at Barton, because I'm aircrew, quality. And, yeah, I think we should get out of the car and get the gear and go and see if we can find him. Here he is! Hey! How you doing? Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Look at the radio!
Oh, that's Atus.
Class.
Sweet, right.
How's it going? Look at all this gear. I thought I had a lot of gear, but that is obscene. I need a wider angle lens. Can't fit us both in.
I know. Actually, we've got the same camera.
Have we?
And microphone.
It's like a vlogging set.
Yeah. It's going to be great. I need to get my camera out yet, actually.
Yeah. So, because when I started, I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to remember the stuff that you have to say.
So then they'll say something like basic service, you know, tell you what squawk it is, QNH info, and if you're landing, you know, like, what runway?
This is ridiculous. We've been here for an hour and we've not done any flying at all. We've not even looked at an aeroplane. We've just been looking at each other's equipment. Right, come on, let's go and find an aeroplane. It's great. I've got myself a helper so I don't have to rig my own cameras anymore. I'm just going to get Tom to do it. Flight crew bonus.
Yeah.
Right, I'm happy with that.
Brilliant.
Happy with that?
Shall we actually get up there now?
Let's go flying. Let's do it.
Rory's about to get on air.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Rory on Air and the MicroPilot viewers, I'm very happy to say. We are delighted to fly together for the first time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We've been fans of each other's channels for quite some time. And you're based, well, your family live in Manchester.
Yes.
But you are studying at university down
In Brighton.
In Brighton.
Yeah. So I'm based out of the Inland Airfield. That's where I finished my licence. I started training my first 4 lessons up at Barton, Main Air, where Rory's from. And now I'm back just in the summer at home.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be great to go flying. Let's go see Rory as well. So
Double whammy.
yeah, I'm also celebrating 500 subscribers, so it's a bit of a special here today.
Excellent effort.
And hopefully today, Rory, are you about to pass 100 hours, did you say?
Yeah, today, well, as of right now, we've been in the air 5 minutes. I should be at about 99 hours and 45 minutes or something, I think.
Oh, brilliant.
So that's quite exciting. One of my favourites of your videos is the one where you went flying over Brighton on Pride Day and you had your multicoloured Pride epaulets, which I absolutely love, by the way. I think that was a genius idea and it looked fantastic. And today is Pride in Manchester, so I'm glad you did bring them as well.
No, the thing is, they're in my flight bag.
Are they?
That's the one thing I forgot to take out.
A bit of a cricket match going on down there.
Yeah. So what airfield's that?
This is, I think it's pronounced Houghton, H-O-G-H-T-O-N, Houghton, something like that.
Cool.
That's pretty cool to have your own airstrip, isn't it?
Oh, is it like a private strip?
Well, I mean, it's on Sky Demon, so I'm assuming people can land there, but that looks like somebody's house, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It's got a bit of a curve to it, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, the runway doesn't look completely straight to me. I've set my Sky Demon to remind me every 20 minutes to do a life check, which is location, so we know where we are because we're over that airfield or just beyond it. instruments are in the green. Fuel is good and our endurance is fine. We've been in the air for 20 minutes.
Really doesn't feel that long, does it?
No. At least we've met each other now. My wife Lizzie's always taking the mick out of me because she's like, oh, plane friend, like from the In-Betweeners.
Oh, friends!
Plane friend! Right, St Michael's should be dead ahead now.
Okay.
And I think it's got 2 or 3 runways.
I think it's that there. Right, there's that brown field.
Yeah,
There
right.
you go.
Yeah, I can see the
you
runways
can make
now.
out, you can make out that just slight change in colour where it's so straight.
Right, clear your side.
Yeah, clear
my
my
wing.
side.
Countryside is beautiful from the air.
It is.
I absolutely love it. Could go a bit higher here actually, for the sticky climbing.
Yeah,
Here above.
And again, it's a lot like this where I fly. You know, in terms of you've just got fields galore to pick in terms of an engine out situation.
Yeah, it's always worth having a look there, isn't it?
Yeah. My flying instructor made a joke that you've got so many fields, just pick the one closest to the pub.
Yeah, I mean, you'd look pretty cool, wouldn't you, if you had an engine out, managed to land it successfully with the plane all fine, and then they come to pick you up and you're in the pub having a half.
Where is he? Did he fall out on the road? Now I'll tell you what I've had in my head ever since I met you before. Is it your theme tune?
Yeah, it's just kind of become a theme tune. I mean, like you were mentioning earlier, the music thing on YouTube is a bit of an issue, because obviously I'd love to be able to use pieces of classic rock music that everybody knows, you know, like Tom Petty Learning to Fly and stuff like that would be amazing. But you just can't do it because the videos will be taken down because they're, you know, breaking licensing rules.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of, well, I found myself limited to the YouTube music library, which is reasonably extensive.
The thing is, it's got better.
It has got better.
Yeah.
I think they added more stuff to it fairly recently, actually.
Yeah.
And it's fine, but I sort of thought, well, rather than continually hunting around for music that isn't amazing, I might as well just have something that I quite like that will sort of be a kind of theme.
Yeah.
And then some other bits that I can use during the course of the rest of the video.
Well, the funny thing is that I find about that musically is that your style of presenting.
Yeah.
You know, like you do an intro and it's like a flying video, and then that music comes in. It's like it automatically makes you feel like happy. Like, I like that. It's a good piece of music, that.
Yeah, I always want something that's upbeat. You've got to have something cheerful, because this is an upbeat thing to do. I mean, we are very, very lucky,
of course,
to be able to do this, not just because it's fun, but also because it does take a fair amount of effort and a fair amount of training and time and money and commitment.
Yeah.
You know, to do it for long enough to get to the stage where you can just get in a plane with a mate and go pootling around in the sunshine. I mean, you know, this is as good as it gets as far as I'm concerned. I absolutely love it.
Well, something I say to people who are worried about, say, flying with someone is there's good pilots and there's bad pilots, but the thing you've got to remember is that training is a lot of effort and a lot of money. That the people who become pilots are people who actually really want to be pilots. Yeah, they've got that enthusiasm to do it. So.
No, I couldn't agree more. It's not a half-assed, I don't know what I'll do this weekend, I'll learn to fly sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right, do you want control again? You take us back to the Chorley Lakes?
I have control.
Alright. Cat MicroPilot, you got control. One thing I have thought about doing is cockpit karaoke.
Oh, that is such a good idea, because one thing that made me laugh was when your friend brought that ukulele along.
Yeah, Phil,
And I was like, yeah. That was brilliant. I need someone I know to do something like that. But the only thing with microlight cockpits is you can't bring a guitar in.
No, there's not enough room. That's why the ukulele was perfect.
Yeah.
A flute you could do, because on your side you could...
Yeah. Do you play an instrument?
No. I was given an electric guitar and an amp for my 30th birthday in June by some friends.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to play a bit. I am trying. I can do a do 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 do.
I can do this.
That's the first thing everybody learns smoking on water, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, the other one I can do is boom, and that's it.
It gets a bit complicated there.
Yeah, after that, I'm done.
Yeah. Right, if you start a very gentle descent, which you already are anyway, but continue that because we need to be at 1800 feet by the time we get to the Middlebrook. And I'm going to report at the Middlebrook. We never went off frequency, so we don't need to do the full call. We'll just give them a position report.
Are you happy for me to do everything up to final?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the conditions are like, because as you remember, we get what we refer to as the Barton Welcome, where it's pretty blustery.
Yeah.
And it's kind of bumpy. So,
Joe, I've never heard that actually.
Letsome is quite bumpy here, but I think it's because of the hills.
Yeah, it will be.
I think it's updrafts in the leading side of the hill. But anyway, yeah, we'll get in the circuit and see what like. I can do the calls if you want, and you can fly.
Of course, yeah.
Golf Delta Alpha, 1 mile south, Middlebrook Stadium, altitude 1,500 feet. Request join.
Golf Delta Alpha, runway 26 left, circuit right hand, QFE 1013.
Runway 26 left, circuit right hand, QFE 1013, Golf Delta Alpha. So right hand circuit, we'll keep the airfield on our right. We're going to do a standard overhead join. You're going to fly it, I'm going to do the radio.
Yeah.
You can take it down onto final, and we'll see what like. And once we're established on final, I'll take control.
Yeah, that's fine.
Report downwind.
Golf Delta Alpha, dead side descending.
Golf Delta Alpha, report downwind, 1DA40 right base, and a charger climb out.
Wilco, visual with the charger, Golf Delta Alpha.
Not got the other guy.
No, but he'll be behind us, I think. He's on a right base, so he's not really a problem.
Yeah. He'll be there.
We just need to keep an eye on this, because I don't know whether that's going to stay in the circuit or go elsewhere. If it's staying in the circuit, we'll have to slot in behind. It looks like that's staying in the circuit, so we'll just stop at 1,000 and just aim to come round behind him.
Oh yeah.
Go a bit more left, make it clear to him that we're going to go behind.
Yeah. That's something we do with the Navy actually, is when you're doing collision avoidance with ships, you don't make really small adjustments, you make one big massive adjustment to make it clear.
We're going to look at a PFL from overhead field with 26 left hand circuit, and we'll give way to anybody that's established in the circuit.
Golf Delta Alpha, late downwind, visual 1 ahead.
Golf Delta Alpha, report final.
We'll go Golf Delta Alpha.
Golf November Whiskey's overhead field, commencing PFL from runway 26 left hand circuit. Golf November Whiskey, roger, report left base. And we'll go.
Quite high.
Very high, aren't we? Yeah, we don't need any power. Okay, I've got control.
I'm not comfy doing a dead slip there. Sorry, side slip. Dead slip.
Okay, airspeed's okay, flaps are set.
All happy.
Golf November Whiskey's on a left base. Golf November Whiskey, roger, runway occupied with a landing Ikarus. Visual, thank you, Golf Whiskey.
Shockingly bad.
That was actually quite good.
Wasn't very square though.
Well, that was a good flight, that.
I really enjoyed that. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for your patience in the organisation and the delay and everything. And
You're more than welcome.
it's been really good fun. Hopefully I'll make it down to Brighton at some point.
Oh, do it.
Go up in the local area with you. I love flying around the coast.
We're just getting some food now.
Yeah.
What are you getting, Rory?
I think I'm going to have a cheddar cheese and smoked bacon burger because I really need some chips.
Well, I think I did it maybe back end of last year, but yeah,
That is so good, isn't it?
Love it.
Well, we're back at Barton. That was great fun. Tom's just gone to his car to get his laptop so that we can transfer all the HD footage that we filmed on our GoPros and put them onto his laptop and swap them back for the edit. He's the second other pilot that I've gone flying with. Adrian came up with me before, and that video is online already. It was quite choppy today, so it was a little bit challenging on final approach when I took over, but great fun flying with another pilot, and Tom's really cool. It's a great channel that he's got, and we had a good laugh and a good chat. There's a wasp. Bloody things. I've just had to kill a whole load of them that have been trying to get in my loft. I could hear them at night scratching on the woodwork and eating my timber, which I wasn't game for. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Rory on Air across my channel. You probably already subscribed to that if you're watching this video, but do subscribe to Tom's as well. The MicroPilot is his name, and he's got loads of cool videos on there. Yeah, sun's out, guns out. Winners, dinners. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.